Well, hello, glorious people. It is currently 3/3/21, the 3rd of March, and we are picking up another load today. I did an update video on the last video. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. It's called Blind Backing Amazon and Kingpins. Basically takes you through a couple of days, a life of a truck driver or owner operator, or however you want to look at it. And we have some difficulties, but we try to get some things done in that video. And the video before that one is a earlier date video, but that last one, the blind backing video, that's a real-time update as to what we're doing, where we're at. I'm still catching up over the new year on these other videos because I made a lot of clips. So, and I did lose some, so I apologize about that. But we'll try to get some more videos up. It probably won't be till now, unless the way that I am going to try to do it is do shorter clips so that I can upload them, because I haven't been uploading as much because I try to do the longer clips, but it just takes too long to upload when you're on the road, and it gets stuck. It gets stuck in the processing phase with YouTube. So maybe if I'm going to try to do some shorter clips, probably if I can every other day or every 2 or 3 days, and see if that can upload better, to try to catch you guys up, to where I'm at. Because I hate being so far behind, but I think the videos are worthy to put up and watch. So we will do that. And right now we got another meat load. We hooked to our trailer, did a pre-trip, changed our resource stuff for the bill of lading. Bill of lading number, has to go with the trailer number that you're pulling, or the trailer has to go with the bill of lading you're pulling. We sent that information in, so what trailer number we hooked onto, and we're going down to Fort Worth. We have a drop there and a pickup tonight. Oh, there's some more difficulties. All right. Our drop on this load is tonight at 2100. That is 9 o'clock, right? That's 9 p.m. And guess what? They set my pickup for the backhaul. They set it for 2015. So my drop appointment time's 2100, but my pickup's 2015. Go figure. But nevertheless, is what that tells me is that they expect me to try to get it unloaded early. So I will head to the receiver and see if I can get unloaded. If not, it's going to piss me off because I'm going to have to sit there instead of being at a truck stop with restrooms. I'm going to have to sit there and wait until they unload me, which is a crock of crap. Pardon my French, but it is a crock of some turds. But that's what we need to do, Wish that guy signing the appointment times, maybe that's the only time he could get, but still it kind of puts me in a bind to try to get things done in a timely fashion, without putting myself out too much. I would like to be somewhere with some facilities. It wouldn't be so bad if this place had facilities. And they might have it. I know I've been there before, but I just don't remember if they have, facilities there. And I know they don't have, like, stuff you can buy, like snacks or anything like that. So that's kind of puts a damper on things. Now we just need to wait for the paperwork. They'll come out and check the seal. Probably need to slide my tandems a little bit, but I think I'm going to stop by the store before I get going too far and stock up on a couple of things. And it's a pretty nice day. It's a little bit windy, a southwest wind. I hope it doesn't bother us too much. Now, it was against us coming over here, but hopefully it won't be too bad going back down to Fort Worth. I hope not anyway. So I don't know, I think this is a new security guard. He wants me to pull up, and I don't even have my paperwork yet. So I don't know what he's thinking. Really don't. But I'm going to have to park it right here. That's okay, because I need to slide the tandems anyway. It straightens my trailer out. Yeah. And here we go, if we don't catch a train. Set my paperwork information in. Slid my tandems to where I think that they need to be. And hopefully they're where they need to be now. I will end up, because it's during the daytime, you know. I mean, right now it's only 9:30 in the morning, so because it's daytime, I will stop and get a weight ticket on this lot, because it is 42,000, I think, a little over 42 and a half. So I think anything over, now people have different opinions on this, but I think anything over 36, you probably need to check your tandems. And I know my weight is good, because it doesn't feel like a totally heavy load. Paperwork says 42 and a half, so I think I'm good on the overall weight. Just need to check the tandems, the weight on the tandems, make sure they're okay. That way, you know, if any scales are open or if they're spot checking anywhere, that we'll be all right on the weight. We'll get the ticket. Check out that last video. I'll show you a stretched out Peterbilt. I think it's a 379, and pretty nice looking W900 Kenworth that was slammed down to the ground. Had a nice paint job on it, paint scheme. Pretty nice truck. Eventually to go independent. I've been thinking about it, and if I ever do, well, I plan on getting that 379 Peterbilt from that guy Ray. If you see the previous videos that I made, I mean, you know the Peterbilt that I'm talking about. It's a black 379. I plan on getting it from him, but if that doesn't work out, then it has a cat motor in it. If that doesn't work out, you know, I'll get something. But if I go independent, yeah, I'm going to give me a larger car than this one. This one's pretty large, but I'll give me a larger car and get my own trailer. I had trouble with these lights where you hook up your bobtail lights to the trailer box for the lights. I mean, the lights were working, but the turn signals weren't working. All right. Now that is due to the fact, now I know my cord is good coming off my bobtail because it's only like a year old, if that, and I replaced that last year, I think. And so it has to be the box on the trailer that's worn out, you know, it doesn't have a tight fit. And usually you can get in there to those pins on that box and spread them apart a little bit to tighten the fit up, but this box is so old on this trailer that it doesn't have those type of pins that you can separate, you know, that you can make a little bit wider by splitting down the middle. Because you know, the I don't know if it's a different style, but it may be a newer style, but most of the ones I've seen, they split down the middle. They have 4 sections. They split down the middle and split down the side, so you can in fact spread them apart a little bit, you know, just put your knife in there and spread them apart. It makes the connection fit tighter, but this trailer does not have those type of pins. It just had solid pins on it. So another trick you can do besides replacing the entire box is put a little shim under there. Now I found a plastic seal, you know, that somebody broke off of the trailer. You know, there's a couple of them laying around there where I have to go to the trailer at, so I just picked one of those up and measured it to the inside of the box, you know, where the cable goes into, and I just cut it to that length and shim that cable up a little bit, because a lot of times if your blinkers don't work and your lights do a lot of times, and you just hooked up to that trailer, a lot of times, you know, it's going to be that it's going to be the fact that that box is the pins and stuff in the box is worn out a little bit. And you just need to either, like I said, separate those pins if you can, or shim your cable up, because you can sit there with your blinkers on or your hazards and hold that cable up, and then your blinkers will work, and you let it go, and then they won't. And your blinkers won't work on your trailer. They'll work on your tractor, but not your trailer. So either split those pins to separate them, or just shim them up, you know, with something, you know. And I use a plastic seal to do that. It's fitting in there tight now, it's not loose. And blinkers are working. And that'll save you from having to go to the shop and get that fixed. Of course, if they ever do stop working, you probably need to get it fixed or ride it up, you know, so the owner can get it fixed, the owner of the trailer, or the company that's leasing it. Yes, I am not going to complain that they are working on this road, because they needed to. This thing has been rough coming through here. They got the rotomill out there. It looks like they're going to take an inch or two off the top, and we'll see what they're going to do. They may lay some tack down and this hot mix on top of it. Just trim the top of it. Some of these dips are pretty deep, so they may end up putting another gravel base underneath, or a cleachy gravel base underneath what they tear up. They may just tear up the whole asphalt there. They may just rip it out. They get the rotomill out. Save some room, and we'll talk to you down the road a little bit. You see some nice trucks over here. Over by the Loves. Got a KW. 2 KWs over there on the right, Peterbilt. Another, well, that one I think is a 379, and the one beside it, it might be a, I don't know what that is, 367. Something like that. Peterbilt across from us. Got one over there, just nosed in, and another one that's nosed in over there. Let me zoom in. It's nosed in over there, and then we got a pretty nice Pete there, and another Pete, another KW. Yeah, it has bumper lights on it, pretty nice. But anyway, we stopped to get a weight ticket, and our weight is good. We were under 80, and you know, got me something to drink, a little Mountain Dew action going, a couple of candy bars, a Butterfinger. Gotta have a Butterfinger a day, keeps the doctor away. And now we just need to get down the road. There's a nice Pete, just went by. But yeah, if I go independent, which I'm probably going to do, I will have a 379 to do it with. And I think I will get a split axle 48 foot. I don't know if those come in 48 or 50. They look like 48 foot split axle trailer. I haven't made up my mind if I'm going to get a reefer or not. I really don't see I really don't see the difference in price, you know, from reefer to freight. It all depends on, you know, what loads you accept and how you bid on them. Always bid high on the loads, you know. If they need to move the load, you'll get it. So bid on multiple loads. Just don't take a $2 load because you think you need to move. You can wait, you know, 2 or 3 hours, 4 hours, 5 hours, however long it takes, and you can make, you know, twice the amount of money if you just have patience. But that's what these brokers are counting on, is that drivers don't have the patience. There's a nice KW. Is that the drivers don't have patience and they take a low bid on the loads. And, you know, it's worked for them. That's what drivers have done. The price per mile the driver should be making compared to inflationary rates, drivers should be making pretty close to $10 an hour compared to inflationary rates. And you may laugh at that and say, oh, there's no way, but there are loads out there, you know, that pay that. That's what, you know, if they want to move the load, they will pay the money to move the load, and the money is there because of the shipping costs and the price of the goods. The money is there for the driver to charge that amount. You know, don't give your money away to brokers and shippers by taking, you know, small loads. I mean, low paying loads, you know, under $3 a mile. You know, there's guys out there that are making over $5 a mile. You know, it depends on where you're at, but a lot of that is because there's a bunch of drivers taking low-ball loads, you know, for $2 or under $2 a mile. And there's a lot more money in the game. There's a lot more money in the game than for drivers to be doing that. I mean, shipping rates go up, price of goods go up, shipping rates go up. But the drivers' rates do not go up because drivers keep taking low-ball loads. You know, just because they want to get somewhere. You're only hurting the industry for other drivers when you do that. you're hurting yourself because you're not a patient person if you can't wait for a good paid load. Now the loads will come, you know, you just got to be patient with it. Or, you know, go out and get a contract. It's a good paying contract. But I would not underbid it. And it's my personal opinion, you know. Everybody talks about, you know, well, what does that lane pay? What does that lane pay? Well, the lane pays whatever you want to charge. You know, that's your truck. That's supposed to be your truck. That's not the broker's truck. That's not the shipper's truck. It's not the receiver's truck. It's your truck. It's your asset. So whatever you want to charge for your asset, that's what the lane is. That's what the lane rate is. So I don't believe in lane rates. There's an average. Yeah, there is an average on a lane, right? But you don't have to go by that average because it's your truck, your asset. You let them know what you want to haul for. If they need that load moved, you know, they'll contact you to move it for the price you want. I don't know why I got on that rant, but I mean, that's the way I see it, and that's the attitude I'm going to have going into it, because I am not going to get an independent motor carrier number, my DOT number, and take low ball loads. You know, I mean, that's not why you're in business. That's not why you make a big investment in your truck and everything. I mean, you do that to make money. So have patience. Wait on the loads that pay. You know, get these pay rates up for drivers. Don't keep them down by accepting lower paying loads. You know what I mean by lower paying is a low paying load nowadays is $2 a mile. You know, that's at the top of the low end. That's a decent paying low paying load. All right, but you should be making well over $3 a mile for any load that you do. And that's the attitude I'm going to have when I get my MC number and DOT number. So. And yes, I have dreams, I have plans, you know, but we'll just have to wait and see what the future holds, whether we can accomplish that or not. Now, one of my plans is to get a shop, because I'm going to have to get a shop if I have my own. You know, I need a shop right now. If I had a shop right now, I could save tons of money on maintenance. But the fact is I don't have one. Now, I could buy one, and I might look into do that, you know, even before I buy another truck. I may do it before I buy a 379, or I may do it after. The wheels are turning, you know, the plans are coming about, but we just need to see what the future holds, and talk it over with the better half, and see where we go from there. Now, we do have other plans besides that too, you know, but I won't reveal those plans as of yet. I will keep that on the down low, and if the time comes up where I can in fact reveal that plan, then you guys will be the second to know. Alright? Let's get down the road. Hello, people. Zoom that out a little bit. So, anyways, we got our load. We got through Amarillo. We're headed south on 287, and man, I had to stop and take a break. I know I got a McDonald's sausage biscuit or something like that, egg McMuffin. I think it was an egg McMuffin. sausage, and but I got that this morning at like 6:30 in the morning, and I hadn't realized I hadn't ate anything, and it was already 2 o'clock, and started getting hungry, you know, and kind of losing energy, so I had to pull over, get some snacks in. Luckily, my wife made me a few different dishes, and ate on some of that. Make some chips, you know, got me something to drink out of the fridge. Still got a couple of candy bars in there, but yeah, we feel better now. Feel like we can ride a few more hours at least, and that's what it's going to take. You know, we got about 2.5 hours, 2.5 hour drive down to that receiver. But they got these loads so jacked up. I mean, I couldn't leave late to go deliver this. I mean, to get there on time, because I'll have to load right after that. I have to go to the shipper after that and load. They got it all. They have it all right next to each other, man. Actually, the delivery is a later time than the pickup, so we'll figure that one. And then we're supposed to be in Lubbock in the morning. Yeah. We'll see how that plays out. But yeah, we're gonna get down the road, try to put some miles behind us. Yeah, we got something to eat there in that rest area. Did a little walk around mid-trip inspection, you know, and everything looked good. So we are out and about. Thinking about that rattling noise. I think I'm going to try to find it, you know, when I get time to. I don't know if I'm going to have time to, but I might have time to, but it just depends on where you're at. You know, you don't want to be laying in oil and grease, you know, looking for something. As long as it's clean concrete, you don't want to get underneath that truck, start thinking about it. And I really haven't messed with the dash, so I know that rattling could be coming from the dash. At least, you know, more than likely not. So, might be something loose under the truck, man. It may be like a clutch leakage or something. So that's what I'm going to check out. I'm going to get under there and start, you know, tugging on everything. Of course, knowing my luck, it probably is something in the dash. But these Peterbilt dashes, they hold up pretty good. They normally don't get vibration of them. But we would see. We'll start investigating it and trying to narrow it down. I really hate to take this damn dash apart. That rattling, it's getting a little bit worse and it's driving me nuts. So, we'll start underneath the truck and see if we can find anything. Work our way to the inside. Okay, I thought I was recording. I guess I didn't hit the button. But, yeah, we're on 35 now, as you can tell. Made it to Fort Worth. We hit it at the right time. It's 5:30, and yeah, it's slow going. But we're gonna try to work our way down the receiver and try to find somewhere to park. I don't know if they're gonna let me check in now because my appointment's not until 9 o'clock. But maybe we can find a spot to park there off the road if they don't let us check in. I don't know. It's kind of right there at 35 and. Find a gear here, 35 and I-20. So, and I really don't like this place I'm going to because those security guards can get mouthy at this place for some reason. But anyways, we'll get out here and see what the deal is, try to get through this traffic. Yeah, as per usual, you know, you get over here to check in, and well, you can't check in early, you know. And I asked him, why can't I just check in? And he's like, well, I got nothing to check you in with. I'm like, oh, okay. Well, can I park there? Because I was parking back there on the side. Can I park back there on the side? Nope. You turn around and go back out in the street. Are you talking about the I-35 service? Yep, that's what he's talking about. Yeah. The I-35 service. We need to go in behind those boys right there. But it's kind of hard getting out here because we have traffic coming down the service road, and we have traffic coming off the off-ramp. There's one coming down the service road. He's just going to have to slow down. Now I'm assuming that we can get around the block here, you know. Now, maybe we can go up Hempfield Road, but I don't see a turn. Or not. Well, I don't see a sign that says no trucks, so we're going to try it. We are going to try it. Now see, they made this appointment here later than the pickup. So, you know, I'm not gonna freaking do their jobs for them. Dealing, I don't even know if that's a freaking street. Maybe a dead end down here. The Castle Metroflex Gym, yeah. That's why I was thinking that, because I saw this business on the left-hand side. Look like it might encompass a lot of this street. I don't think we can, and this is what I was afraid of. This is what I was afraid of. Well, there might be a exit off to the right, or to the left, rather. Yeah, it looks like it's to the left. At least there's an exit. Because that is, I don't know what that is on the right-hand side. It is Thielen Recycling. That's a business to the right. Let's go to the left and try to find a cutoff to the service road, and hopefully it's not residential. That old fart wouldn't let me park on the side. You know, it was 3 lanes wide. I've seen trucks do that before when I come in there. Park on the side right there. And, they ain't let me do that. Yeah, let's see if we can get in and do this again. KW. here. Lights. He's got the pretty heavy Kenworth long wheelbase, so he's got the split axle. And it looks like he's got the, yeah, 48 foot. It's what you want to get if you have a heavy truck, you know. He's even got a painted reefer fuel tank. Pretty nice, pretty nice. Checked out that nice looking KW beside us, and he even has inside bumper lights on his front bumper. It puts an underglow on the ground. I know some trucks have that. Nicer trucks have it, you know, the owners invest in doing that. But check this out, he's got a KW, right? I don't know what kind of KW that is. He's got a Peterbilt duck on the KW. That is a Peterbilt duck, my friend. That is a Peterbilt duck. Come on now.